Welcome to today's video. Okay, so I'm going to talk you through where to find the swim option and then a couple of things that you should know ahead of time. So for me, I'm a runner, and so when I go into the options on my watch, you actually see that it's not in the menu at the top. So it can be, I can add it to the sort of quick access, but it's down here at Pool Swim. So I can click Pool Swim. When I click that, it's just going to open up the data fields. And here you can see I've got timer, I've got distance, and I've got the interval length, and I've got the elapsed time as well. And I can scroll through and I can go to length, interval, time, and there's a drill log as well, which we can talk about later. Right, so back to the Pool Swim section. I'm going to hold down this button to the left, and you can see we've got Pool Swim settings, we've got training. You can actually set up some different training options on your Garmin Connect app and then sync it to your watch. I can set that as a favourite, so that moves it further up the menu options. I don't have to scroll through every time. Again, I can reorder the app, so I'll remove the app. But we're going to go down into, or up rather, to Pool Settings. Click on that. Here is the most important thing. Not data screens, not the alerts, but the pool size. So now when you go to a new pool, you need to make sure you find the correct size, because that is going to affect all of your data for that swim. You can see different options that are available here: 25 meters, 50, 25 yards, 33 1/3 meters, 33 1/3 yards, or a custom one if it is a swimming pool that's a little bit fancy or has something a little bit different. You can turn on countdown start for your swim. I choose not to do that. I'm pretty new to swimming, so it's not something that I'm an absolute expert in, but you can see the options available. Lap key is on. Stroke detection, apparently it can detect the stroke that you're using, but I haven't seen enough to know that. Power save mode, we can see why it keeps turning off like that. Background colour, accent colour, but going back up to the top here, data screens and alerts. Now I don't choose to have the alerts on, but if you go into the alerts section, you can add a new alert. It can be based on time, distance, or calories burned. You can explore that one for yourself. Let's go back again, and data screens. It works exactly the same as running if you're used to that. Go through, you can adapt and alter as you need to. So there's one there. I can choose how many layouts I want. Add different fields. Different fields options are timer, distance, pace, heart rate, stroke fields, length fields, swolf fields, rest fields, temperature fields, and navigation fields, and other fields. So quite a healthy amount of options available to you, and we've got the drill log there as well. So back into the Pool Swim, and off we go. If we go down to drill log, I was going to show you that, wasn't I? Drill log, you can then swim particular drills. You can also set up some drills, and at the end of the drill you can just click lap. And lap, if you weren't aware, is this one down here. It's a bit of a faff in the water, I find, because you've got to kind of obviously lean over and turn that off, but you can lap to end the drill. So I'm here at the pool, and the first thing you need to do is make sure you measure out the length of the pool accurately. Now this is a private pool which I have access to today, and that means that the first thing I need to make sure I do is get that measurement, because on your watch you're going to set the distance of the pool. Obviously that's going to affect the data, the fields, and everything else concerned. So I'm going to measure this pool and then hit the water. So in the water, data fields up there, and yeah, let's get swimming. It took a little while to measure the thing out because there's no measurement guide, so I had to do a bit of ad-libbing, but we're there now, so let's get swimming. So the great thing about waterproof camera is you can assess your swimming style. I haven't swum since I was 9 or 10 in terms of any sort of lessons, so I've just lost it, or I've retained whatever I used to know. But it's quite nice to show some footage like this, for example, and then people can critique it and say how appalling your form is. But ahead of trying something like a triathlon, I think it's really quite good practice to, if you can, without looking too creepy in a pool, to record some underwater shots. So here's just a quick idea. You can see after I finish my swim here, I've got 500 meters on there, 7 minutes, 118 per 100 meters, 141 calories burned. It's just an idea of what you can do with a watch in the pool. But the main thing is to set up your pool length. If you get that wrong, it's going to throw everything else out. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope it was somewhat informative and also a little bit goofy. And yeah, triathlon, here I come.